what I really want to do is try to help you um, to make your life easier, to help you create time in your life to think about what's important. Hello, welcome back. All right. Some people have been asking me, so why, one earphone? I could put the other one in. Doesn't really make a difference, but the reason is I'm using this as actually my microphone. It creates a little warmer sound and not so echoey. Sometimes in the office here it can get a little echoey, even though we have all these statues and plants and everything. You'd think it would absorb all the sound, but it doesn't. So here we are. Okay. I want to welcome you to our channel, Micro Moments for Contemplation, and please don't forget to subscribe. Also, these episodes, what I really want to do is try to help you um, to make your life easier, to help you create time in your life to think about what's important. Okay, and today, let's talk about not creating paths that lead nowhere. We all tend to do it. We get caught up in our life, or we create this desire. We create these desires that we want to, I want to be there in a certain amount of time. That's where I want to be. And so what we do is we set ourselves up with that because a lot of times things change with time and we don't and then we've created this path. We've worked so diligently creating this path and paving it and trying to make it smooth and all of that, just to find out that we're not going to use that path because it's not really to our benefit in the future. So what's important to realize is how we live in the moment. And when we create these paths, if we do this too often, we start to become no one. We create paths to nowhere, we become no one. So, you know, that's a little disturbing. That's a little disturbing. So, because if you lose your self control, you could actually be the source of the disaster that you fear. So we come to fear. Fear harms everyone. It's something that we need to, it's good for protection, but in everyday life to live fearfully is harmful to our being, it's harmful to our health, and it's harmful to those around us because they pick up on that fear as well. So, yesterday we thought we were a fragment. We were a fragment without rhythm or connection because we thought we were separate individuals. So we were these separate fragments. Yet today, we can awaken. We can awaken in knowing that there's an infinite sea that's within and it's connected to all. This is what we talked about in the last episode, that we're connected to all. So we're like grains of sand that make up this shoreline, this immeasurable, infinite shoreline, and we're just one grain of sand, yet we're connected to it all. But we don't want to be tracing our shadows in the sand over and over again, only to have it washed away by the waves. So we have to ask ourselves, and this is a personal question that we all need to look into within ourselves, is why do we repeat what we know will not work? Why do we do that? Why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we do that to our family, our society, our social circles? We need to think about stop fueling mistakes before they become so costly that they become a weight that's too much to bear. Because remember, happiness is never on the horizon. Because you can walk for miles and miles and miles, and that horizon is still there. But when we work within ourselves to gain that inner peace, to gain that self-honesty, and we work with gratitude, it opens us up. It opens us up to be content in this moment because that's really what it's all about, to be content in this moment. And when we are, we no longer create those paths to nowhere. I hope you find this helpful in this micro moment of contemplation. And, um, and I hope we'll see you next time. Take care. Oh, and I want to remind you to please subscribe to our channel. I'm sure there's a little button down here that you can subscribe to. And and also off to the side, there's some other videos that maybe you want to check out. So thanks so much for being a part of our program, and please come back and watch more videos. All right, thanks. Bye.